Hey Billy, now that you've been with the team for about a week, how has it been getting to know the guys?
It's been great. Everybody's been really, really cordial to me, and everybody's been really welcoming. And it's just a great clubhouse atmosphere so far, from what I've seen. And obviously, there's a lot of talent, but just the getting to know the people. I mean, the talent can only take you so far, but the character in the clubhouse is obviously shown, and that's why this is such a good clubhouse and team. And it's just a blessing to be around, and it's pretty cool to get to know the guys.
And last night you drove in the only Dodgers run. Since joining the team, you found different ways to get on base. How comfortable have you been feeling at the plate?
I, I'm just trying to get my digs in, I guess. Just trying to do anything anyway, anyhow to help the team. Um, yeah, whether it be just taking a walk or in any way, anyhow to get on base. And haven't really thought about certain ways I've done it, but regardless of whatever scenario, I'm willing to do it to whatever helps and helps us win.
And it's often, you kind of just hit on it, but it's often talked about how players, when they join this club, they find opportunities to be successful in their major league career. How have you found that to be here? And if so, why do you think that is?
Um, just with how they work, everybody works really hard, and there's always that sense of urgency to get better every day from every player, whether it be guys with 15, 20 years service time or guys that it's their first day in the big leagues. It seems like everybody's here to work and to get better every day, and everybody pushes each other. So yeah, that's a really cool thing to see, and all the resources you need are here, and they do a really good job at giving you information to help you on the field and just to get better.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
Next question is from Dave Vassay. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Billy, you've had a winding major league career so far. Why didn't it work with those other teams, and why do you believe it could work here?
It just kind of takes the right place, right time scenario. You know, can't really tell you. I've obviously been with a few different teams and hasn't worked out there, but I feel like here I can play well and get better with the guys and get better with the team every day. And like I said, everybody pushes each other to get better every day, and there's always the resources you need. So I feel like here is just a great spot, and obviously I want to be here and help the team win. And it's such a great atmosphere, and obviously the reigning World Series champ. So you obviously want to go and defend your title.
Is it surprising, like you mentioned a few times, how much talent there is that you were starting right away and you've been starting ever since in the outfield?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much talent's here and up and down the system. It seems like there's just guys everywhere, but I haven't really thought about that. Obviously with Mookie being out, but I've just tried to take advantage of the scenario and the at bats, and just try to get comfortable. And like I said, help the team anyway, anyhow I can.
What did Andrew tell you when he signed you? What was the vision he had for you?
He just said he was glad to have me here, and looking forward to seeing me play. And he said, he'd been following me since high school, and I was appreciative of that. It was really cool to get to hear that. But yeah, he just said, go out there and play and do my best. And I said, whatever they asked me to do, I'm willing to do it. So.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question is from Rowan Kaplan. Go ahead.
Hey Billy, just what was it like jumping right in like that? I mean, your first game here, starting in a rivalry game against the Giants. What's that like just for a new player to jump in like that?
I've had such a crazy journey throughout my career. I feel like nothing really surprises me anymore. So, I try to not make too much of the situation, and I just said, all right, let's go do it, and try to get out there and get as prepared as I can, and just play well.
I know you've been obviously different places. How would you describe specifically what this year's been like, splitting a season between three different teams?
It's really hard to describe, actually, especially playing for three first place teams and or three playoff teams, and just it's been an honor, obviously, but I'm here now, and I'm here to help the Dodgers win, and that's our goal, is to win every day. And it's kind of tough to really talk about, I guess. I don't really know what to say. It's not many people have had this journey, so it's pretty cool, and I guess it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question is from 130. Go ahead.
Hey, Billy, kind of with that, I did see a stat that you have the chance to be the first player to play for the 3 division winners. If the Dodgers, Brewers, and Mets all win the division, you'll be the first player ever who plays for the 3 division titles. Is that kind of crazy to think about?
Yeah, that's wild for sure. Because I mean, I just sit back and think about the talent that I've been around and just the players that I've been around, and I mean, just it's crazy. The pitching I've played behind and the hitters I've gotten to work with and just the people in general. It's like I said, it's crazy to think about. And but first and foremost, obviously now I want Dodgers we want to win first place in the division and hopefully World Series.
And once you came over here, did they give you any kind of advice on adjustments or anything like that that they might have seen that from you in the last couple of weeks or something?
Do you mean like offensively, defensively, or?
Yeah, offensively. Like when they traded for you, did they see something that might help you moving forward just in terms of your swing or mechanics or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're just working on small things. Trying to get back into the rhythms first thing because I had a few days off before I got out here. So just trying to get that rhythm going. And like I said, there's always room to improve, and everybody here is always trying to get better every day. So that's the really cool thing is that there's always somebody kind of there to help and work with you. And I mean, heck, second day here, I mean, Mookie was ready to get in the cage with me and just work with me. Obviously, unfortunately, he's hurt right now, but he's willing to help others, which is really cool. And just it's always little small adjustments. It's the crazy thing about this game is that, it's a game of inches and every little detail matters. So just working on that every day. It's a real treat to be around.
Thanks, Billy.
Thank you.
Last one's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Billy, just wondering, you've been a part of so many like in-season trades, including the trade deadline. Does it get any easier over time to sort of uproot yourself like that, like in the middle of the season?
I've learned how to pack lighter, I would say, but it's never easy saying goodbye to teammates and friends. I mean, I'm so grateful for the friends and teammates I've made along the journey, and I mean, I feel like everywhere I go, I know a bunch of people now, but I'm just grateful for the next opportunity that I get, and just grateful to be here and try to get to know the guys better here and make better relationships here and help us win.
Was there a particular trade that surprised you the most?
It's got to be my first one, I guess. After the first one, you kind of know a little bit about it, I guess, about what to do, what's going to happen. But that first one, I mean, I was 19 years old. It was July 4th. It was, when the deadline day. And I mean, it was my first full season with Oakland. And I mean, I thought there was no way I was going to be traded, just got drafted. And they pulled me out of the game right before it started. And by the 7th inning, I was traded to the Cubs. So that one definitely was a tough one. It shocked me being a kid, probably a little immature. I was a little upset. But, I mean, obviously I was glad to move on and get a new opportunity.